everybody, and welcome to this episode of the Faux Show. Today is Wednesday, July 11th. My name is Angela.
And my name is Chris.
And as most of you know, the Faux Show is not a real show. It is a social experience because I don't look at you. I look at the chat room which I have here on my iPad.
Whoa, I've got it full screen on my screen.
And it's over there on a monitor where we can see ourselves. And it's on my monitor here. It's a big monitor.
It's also on the best lower third
Right
on the
there.
internet. Contained right here on our screen is the people in the jblive.tv chat room who, by the power of the internet, are dynamically inserting themselves into our show and also
And that wasn't even scripted.
hiding my beer.
Yeah.
And where
And my wine. Oh, not so much.
you have a Choco wine with a huge classy straw.
Yeah, I know. And ice.
This is actually a new wine for me. Some of you might remember our old Beers Tasty show. This is called Goodnight that the wife here got for me. And so Imperial Red, I'm going to try. It's got an 8.9% alcohol, so I'll be drinking this. You'll be drinking your wine.
I hope you like it. I saw it at checkout, and I was like, okay.
It's good.
Really?
It's good.
Yeah.
So
I don't know how to pick out beer. I don't drink beer.
So Angela, I noticed it's awful fancy around here. I have my coat on my chair because it's too warm to wear my coat. I was going to wear my coat.
It's 80 degrees here, Fahrenheit.
What are we doing in today's show?
Today is the Summer Project Awards.
Bum, 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 bum.
Our viewers have sent in what they're working on this summer, and I know you see winter up there, and you're thinking, why would you say winter, Angela? You just said summer.
It's a big planet, people.
Turns out there's a lower hemisphere, and it's winter there right now. And we do have at least one winter submission.
And we're not lower hemisphere-ites.
Hemisphere.
Hemispherites.
2 drinks, and he's already saying
We're not
things wrong.
anti-hemispherites. I
Hemipherites.
don't know. Yeah.
Okay, well, without further ado, because this is a packed show, we got a lot of submissions.
Too much show.
But before we do that,
Oh, you know what? Good point. We should mention this right away. Before we get to that, if you are a Star Trek fan, if you like Star Trek,
and there's Murphy, I know he is.
yeah. Here's what I did. I got myself the Star Trek The Next Generation Blu-ray teaser set. I've talked about it before. It looked incredible. Well, in 2 weeks, The Next Generation ships on Blu-ray Season 1. You can get 40% off if you pre-order it from Amazon. It's still kind of expensive, but here's the upshot to that. If you buy this with the link in the Faux Show show notes, you support Jupiter Broadcasting. Your purchase of Star Trek The Next Generation on Blu-ray supports Jupiter Broadcasting. So you get to watch Star Trek The Next Generation on Blu-ray, and a little bit of cash goes to Jupiter Broadcasting. That is an awesome chance to get something for yourself and to give something to us. And what a great opportunity to do it. So we will have a link in the show notes, and I want it.
Yeah. No. If enough people buy it, maybe.
Yeah, then we can afford it. Yeah, totally.
But no.
It's very true. All right, well, why don't we talk about summer projects?
Oh, and don't think I'm that controlling wife that says no about everything. We don't have any money to do it.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's true.
Yeah. All right. Well, the first award is also the first person to submit.
Oh, funny how that works out, huh?
Yeah. And here it is. Avatar Continuum
Bum, 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 bum.
gets the Epic JB Stills Award. Now, the thing about Avatar Continuum is I don't think he's touched his website since he submitted, which he did the first day after the last award show.
Hey, man, you know.
But he watches our live shows, and
yeah.
he takes snapshots during it and gets the funniest JB stills. So here's his submission. I put a picture of his website, which is avatarcontinuum.com.
Which is kind of a badass name.
Yeah. And I'm going to go to it.
Wow, Murphy in the IRC chat room, man. Look at this. Busted calling you out says that you hate Star Trek. Come on
I
now.
do not hate Star Trek.
No. Although
This is a lie.
Although it is 2012, and you still have not watched the 2009
Oh
Star.
my gosh.
Just saying. I'm just
All
saying.
right. Well, here is his website. And see this awesome Chris drinking beer?
Hey, look at that. That's from the last Faux Show Awards.
Yeah.
You can tell because I'm wearing my son's tie.
And it's not clickable yet.
Well, no.
Got-
They're avatars.
Yeah, I know. These are the different categories.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, okay.
And that should be a category I can click on.
Me drinking? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that.
Let's see. I think he had...
Yeah, Avatar has also been an active member in Jupiter Force and plays Star Trek Online, and of course hangs out in the chat room all the time.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
So his project of going around, he doesn't do it just for Jupiter Broadcasting either.
Right.
He does it for other networks and other shows. So over at avatarcontinuum.com, he's got a whole bunch of stills. So if you ever wanted a crazy, unique avatar, go check that out. It's
Over
perfect.
30,000.
That he's done himself.
One of his previous projects was to hit or exceed like 28,000 or something, and he did it.
I just wish they were a little bit bigger res in some cases.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
they're
there
great.
was one where whoa.
But most like sites
Where
want
you were,
small
like,
images. Yeah.
Exposing your chest. That was really not his real. Anyway. Okay. Too long on this submission.
Next award goes
The next
to
award goes to Mint Chewing Gum. He gets the Aw Snap.
who I believe is not in
No.
the chat room right now because he's been banned.
Now let me. Yeah. Well, let me. Mint Chewing Gum. Griefed Spawn in Minecraft.
That got him kicked from IRC?
Like, no. He griefed my house, and then he griefed Spawn, and he was a little mean on TeamSpeak. So he got banned from TeamSpeak on my word, and he got banned from our Minecraft server on one of the mods.
Okay,
words.
and from IRC?
Because he did 3 things
Okay.
that was like a 3 strikes rule. You're
All
out.
right.
I don't think he's banned from IRC.
I got an email that says otherwise.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know he was banned from the chat room. That's
These
too
things
bad.
happen. The bans are not very... They're not, in most cases,
Yeah,
not
I
permanent.
tend to clear them out.
Yeah.
You know, Mini Nessie's here tonight, I think.
Yeah. I mean, come on, let's be honest. He's been banned like 100 times.
Okay,
so.
well, so here's
Aw, snap.
here's what he says. Oh, look at this. This is kind of weird. I was right. Here, I'll move this down.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Nice. I could make out with myself.
Here, get in front. You're kissing yourself.
Yeah, I'm making out with
Okay,
myself.
he says, "Hey Angela, this summer I'm starting up a new podcast, like TechSnap, but for noobs. I don't need to say much about it. It's still pretty self-explanatory. But in the meantime, please laugh yourself away looking at this picture."
Very nice.
And I do have to let you know that I did laugh when I opened the picture.
That is a good
because
picture.
That was our still from last month's award show.
Yeah. Which was much cooler out, so I could wear my jacket.
Yeah.
But now instead I have my jacket behind me.
All right. The next award goes to
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot gets the Dirty Jobs Award.
Oh, awesome.
So he has a boat.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. This summer, he wants to sail his boat to the South Island of New Zealand from the North Island and sail around the fjords and sounds and stuff. The boat needs a lot of fixing up, though. Here are some before and after shots of some of the stuff I have done.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Actually, I don't think I snagged any one before and after. He sent in like 14 pictures, I think.
So
I had to choose just a couple.
Couple of things I could see wrong with this summer project is if this, which sounds like honestly something that only happens in a dream, where you go sailing like that. But you're going to miss out on a lot of podcasts. So be sure you download like the whole back catalog so that way you have them.
TV there?
I know, I'm just saying, but I'm not. Yeah, so that's what he could store and forward. But
Wi-Fi on the open sea.
or podcasts are a great companion while you're doing the restoration work.
All right, so that was slide 7 of 80.
No, next award goes to
Next award goes to HW Killer. Welcome back to the FauxShow.
Yeah.
He's been busy with studies. He gets the Ba-Dum-Bump Award.
Ba-dum-bump.
Because that's the sound that drums make.
Ah.
He hopes to play drums this summer, but he also has a bunch of catching up to do. He has
He has a bachelor's.
Well, it's a bachelor's of science, is it? In psychology? Is that what the S stands for? This is really dumb. I don't even...
I
Anyway.
think it's actually for sexy time.
Yeah, bachelor sexy time.
I think he's got a
Hey,
bachelor's
did
in
you turn
sexy.
off the music?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. So he needs to catch up on his journals, both in print and online. And he's filling out tons of forms for doing his master's program. And then, of course, he wants to play his drums,
Awesome.
which is awesome. I'd
Yep.
like to play my flute again
Yep.
sometime.
Yeah. Next award goes
so,
to
Good. The next award goes to Creepy Uncle for model submission.
great
Now-
IRC chat name. A creepy uncle.
I know, right? I know. I really like seeing the different names that come up.
Yeah,
But anyway,
yeah.
so if you recall, I did show his submission early sometime in the last month.
Oh, he was the teaser.
Yeah, because he did such a great job, and it was so easy, and it was my way of telling you how easy it is to submit for this. You don't have to do anything great. Although this is great. I mean, this is great in the simplest form. So he just went ahead and labeled each of the things he wants to do. He wants to get FreeBSD installed on his server.
Cool.
And get it set up to stream all his movies and his new Rokus.
Yeah.
He wants to design and make more things on his new MakerBot replicator.
Did you see that there?
What?
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
He needs to figure out how to make his 2-color objects look better. He, number 3, prepare Guild Wars 2 by getting his last 2 weapons and 13 titles in Guild Wars 1, at least another 30 hours away from that. And number 4, watch more Jupiter Broadcasting. And he took this during the FauxShow 94. Effing classy, he says.
So these MakerBots are very cool. They're like printers for 3D objects. You can print out. So I would, Creepy Uncle, you have to send in some video once you get that thing going, and we'll play it here in the FauxShow. I'd love to see that, even if it's just from like your phone or something. Mm-hmm. I want to see that in action because that's pretty cool. And I know some of the people in our audience have those. Mm-hmm. We've heard from a few of them. Mm-hmm. But all right, next award goes to. That's your cue.
I know. I'm working on it. R. Jukes gets the I Call Cougar Award. All right.
Awesome.
So there it is. He wants to, the summer project is to get his 89 Cougar back on his ball joints as they failed and left the front end on the ground.
Oh.
Now, wasn't your Cougar 89?
God, I think it was an 89.
I think it was.
I think it was an 89 Cougar.
This guy had a red 89 Cougar.
I'll tell you what was slick about that Cougar.
Right? It was red, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely red. And it had, first of all, automatic seatbelts. Have you guys seen this? I swear to God, somebody went into the future, made this car, and brought it back to the late 80s because there are cars today that don't have this crap. All digital dash, all digital temperature controls.
Oh, yeah, the digital dash was awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
Remember the automatic seatbelts? They all buckled you in automatically? That was badass!
No, I don't remember that.
Oh, man, these seatbelts, they ran the whole length of the doorway, and you'd sit down, and when the ignition went on, the seatbelts...
So...
It's like Star Trek, although Star Trek never had seatbelts.
Oh, my face. So whenever we see cougars, we say, I call cougar. And,
that's the thing we do.
Yeah. But we don't drive together much, so we haven't done that in a while.
No. What are you talking about?
But anyway, okay, so he also wants to take his 72 F100 from Rust-O-Matic to classic collector Trek status.
Very nice.
He guesses his third project will be to lose some weight at the same time. About 20 to 50 pounds would be great.
Good luck.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a common project, actually.
Yeah.
There's at least 3 or 4 mentions of that.
Well, it's a serious problem. This becoming a wider and wider problem all the time.
Yeah, you should listen to Unfilter because they're uncovering some of the reasons.
Or the paleo shows we've done.
Yeah.
Right here on the FauxShow.
The next award goes to...
Next award.
Stowbro gets the innovative design.
Oh, okay.
And let me tell you, once I thought of this title, innovative design, it applied to like 5 other things. And so I'm sitting there, what's another way to say innovative design?
You had to narrow it down. Yeah.
So anyway, all right, here is his project.
Wow, Brian 2040 from the chat room's lost 75 pounds on his current.
Yeah, I know.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. And I'm pretty sure it was slightly influenced by us, but I don't want to take all the credit unless he confirms it. All right. All right. So he is making room in his very small place. He got rid of his computer desk and lazy boy and built the chair.
Wow.
You see the chair up there?
It kind of looks like a captain's chair a little bit.
It is. And then he got rid of his entertainment center and mounted the TV to the wall, which is a good idea. I want to do that upstairs. Then he built shelves into the ceiling and wall. And that's what you see here. Built-in DVD storage.
I like that.
You just walk right under it like it's not a big deal.
Now,
and then,
here's the thing.
What?
What are we going to do as a people? When all of this furniture that we have...
Precious Moments figurines.
What?
Yeah. That's what he's going to put there when DVDs are...
You know where I was going with that? Yeah, that's where I was going with that. Yeah, totally. Because DVDs are going away, right?
No, they're totally, yeah. Precious Moments figurines. Invest now.
Star Trek ships.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
Except they don't really make... Like, you can find Star Wars anywhere, but not Star Trek.
It is hot out here.
Yeah, you're getting a little pink.
All right, next award goes to...
No, I'm not done.
Oh.
Okay, so he says...
Yeah, you're so not done.
Yeah.
I can totally tell.
P.S. The chair is built from 2 IKEA chairs, a small...
What?
Well...
What? What?
I can't say.
A small what? Tell me where it is. I'll read. A small computer table and an old office chair, so the top swivels, and for $40 worth of wood. What couldn't you read about that?
Oh, I can read that. There's a fan under the table, and I open my legs, and it feels good.
Here we go. Angela gets the Classy Award for this week's episode of the FauxShow.
It's hot in here.
Yeah, we did put a fan under the table. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That's real.
But I didn't. I haven't. Okay. Next award.
The next award goes to Penguin Fred, which I love because his name starts out so wacky and ends it ends so vanilla, just like
so neighborly.
Yeah, because that could have been fiend, right? That could have been freak. It's just Fred. It's not even friend, which would be a little bold but acceptable.
Okay, Penguin Fred gets the Cool Bees award, which is funny. Like people say cool beans. Here we are.
Okay.
So this is his first submission.
Oh, congrats, sir.
Thank you. His nick in the IRC is Penguin Fred, but I won't be watching this live as I live in the UK. That's not stopping dreams, Wood. I'm just saying. And Acid Punk, and no, okay, it's okay. I know you need your sleep. He hopes to get his own apiary. Is that right? Apiary? For beehives this summer. He's been a beekeeper for about 3 years with a club, and he hopes to get his own this year. So he doesn't have his own yet, but he's sent in a couple very small pictures. What?
I'm just reading the chat room.
Oh, it's really cool.
Yeah.
UK represent. I see that. Yeah. Vasuda Prime.
Whoop, whoop, UK.
Yeah. There we go. You guys.
That's awesome.
All right. Well, anyway, that is really cool.
Yeah.
I am really glad that you decided to submit because that is very unique.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody else would have submitted that.
I haven't even been a apiary person in Minecraft yet.
Well, then there you go.
All right. The next award goes to X.
What? We have somebody that has a nickname of
Well,
X?
he had something else after his name, but I wasn't sure if that was really part of it. So I just left it as
Project Weight Loss.
X.
Dun, dun, dun.
He gets the Project Weight Loss. Apparently, weight loss is not one word. Let's fix that. Live.
What I like about it is it's got spell checking right there. So if you misspell it, it's just underlined right on your presentation.
There we go. Your award has been fixed.
Who doesn't want that on their presentation?
All right. So,
I'm submitting
couple people sent in a lot of texts.
You want me? I'll do this.
This is one of them. Do it.
I'm submitting my project for this month's awards. It's fate. I do a podcast called Altered Egos Comic Book Podcast, and in fact, he submitted to the DJ Draft, so he might actually end up on JB Radio. And I'm trying to lose weight for motivation. I started a 4-month competition called Becoming Less of a Man for Your Heroes. The deal is this. From July 12th to October 12th, we see who can lose the biggest percentage of body weight. Losers are put $50 each in, and the winner has the money donated to the Hero Initiative at heroinitiative.org in the name of their podcast. Or fans can, put something else out there. Anyways, he's got links in here. You can go to Altered Egos. That's altered, spelled with a 3, egos.com. Or he's also got links to his Facebook page.
Yep, there they are, right behind us. And then this is just a screenshot of his Facebook page.
This is awesome. So, yeah, he does a comic book podcast, and I just haven't emailed him yet, but he's...
Yeah, you guys, we get so much email. We read it all, but sometimes we can't respond to all of it right away.
He is on the list to have as one of the podcast producers on the new Jupiter Radio that we're working on.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Very cool that he wanted. It's cool that I'm glad to see he's more involved in the community than just that.
Yeah. So that's number 20 of 80. Slide. Oh! And then his wife. His wife wants him to clean the gutters. That's the other summer project.
I mean, yeah.
So
gosh, that you really got to do that too. Which is such a pain in the butt.
I know. And you know what? That looks exactly like our house out Dylan's window.
Is it really that bad?
No. I mean, like the house, the actual house. Yeah.
Yeah, because it kind of looks like a house. Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Next award goes to
Infinite Chaos. Now.
Infinite Chaos.
Here, go to my face. Dear Infinite Chaos. Wait, let me make sure this is the right one. Yes. Please don't submit a PowerPoint presentation as your submission.
Oh.
Send me pictures and links.
We're not big on
It's so much easier.
Yeah, we're not.
I managed to fit you in this time. Last time, I wasn't able to do it for somebody else. But I did it for you because I really liked what you put together.
Wow.
There won't be music, though.
Wow.
Well, so because I can't...
You got to draw the line. You got to draw the line.
Well, no. I'm not drawing a line. I'm drawing an incapability.
This far, no farther. The line must be drawn here.
Okay. All right. So, this is his summer project.
Okay. An easy bake
Number
oven.
1, make a baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, the other thing is that you don't have it scaled appropriately.
Yeah. I mean, but he probably put a lot of work into it, so don't bust his balls too much.
No, I'm not busting his balls too much. I'm just saying. Okay, the next one, with whom?
Oh, hi there.
That's apparently his girlfriend.
Look at that red hair.
What does she have to say about it?
Wait a minute. His girlfriend? He's making a baby with his girlfriend?
And then he says, yeah, how you say, my fellow men of the world, put the video games down, man up, suit up, and wine and dine the fuck out of a beautiful girl. I didn't mean to say that, actually.
The wine's talking.
The wine is talking. Okay, renovate the attic, which, first of all, fun. I want to renovate an attic.
Sounds hot.
No.
Sounds warm.
Look at that attic. That looks awesome.
Dude, and
there is some potential for a craft room up there.
You and I are living in a house with one of the most badass attics I've ever seen in my life.
Lie. It's so small. If it's badass, let's do this.
It is the entire size of our upstairs.
No, it's not.
It is.
It is not. You're lying. We'll have to get back to you. Okay, go all out for the 4th of July. I hope you did that. Because it's after the 4th now.
Yeah.
Organize the garage. That's kind of what our garage looks like.
Yeah, only worse.
Saying.
Only worse. And then there's a spot.
A little higher, yeah.
There's a spot where we podcast in there somewhere.
Yep. Okay, finish refinishing the desk. Energize my dog, which is comical.
That's good.
Play at least one full game of Axis and Allies.
Oh, badass.
Man,
yes.
I mean, wasn't that you know?
What I would love to be able to do.
Wouldn't that take like 30 hours?
Well, it can. It can take a long time. I would love to have a camera up. Hi. I'd love to have a camera mounted down on the table, and then have us play
during the game and fast it.
Well, live stream it and then
motion?
and then release like a highlight version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fix the kitchen drawer. Yeah, I'd say that needs fixing. Finish the closet renovation. Install a front gate. It looks like you have one there. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Tile first floor. I love that you went and grabbed the tile that you want to put there and took a picture. I really appreciate the amount of work you put into this. Create a SharePoint site for a company.
Oh,
and,
God.
Yeah, all I can think of is like 7 years ago when we went to Frankie's house and looked at all that old software that was already old, 7 years ago.
You got it about right.
I thought so.
Yeah.
It's just boxes and boxes of unopened Microsoft stuff. All right. Make Starbase and Star Trek Online.
Yes. Well, that is going to be the new hotness very soon.
That is the last one.
Go back to pictures of his girlfriend. Wait. Okay. And it was not bad. Not bad.
She's cute.
Yeah, she's a cutie. All right. Next award goes to, and who was that again? That was Infinite Chaos, right?
Don't say that was Infinite Chaos.
Yeah, Infinite Chaos.
Sorry, we couldn't play the music, but at least we got to play it.
Yeah.
Or ish.
Yeah.
Go through it.
Yeah.
I like my commentary better, personally.
Next award goes to.
I don't know what the music was. I couldn't figure out how to play
Angela.
it. Zane 12. I don't have to yell. I remember. Zane 12 gets remarkable technique. He made that. Out of stuff from around the house.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Masking tape, scissors, whatever he can find. He makes figurines and ships out of stuff he can find around the house. So he says, my summer project, well, maybe a little silly. I make things like aircraft, spaceships, or knights out of stuff you can find around the house or steal from the doctor's office. The first one is a spaceship. It somewhat looks like a transonic transport the U.S. Army is testing right now. The second is a knight with a spear. I have a picture of that on the next page. And if you're wondering why I don't paint them, the reason is that the masking tape peels very easily with water or oil-based paint. He found that permanent marker is the best way to keep it from peeling, and they can last 5 or 6 years before repair is needed. I think it's funny that he's had some that long.
I'm very impressed by this.
I know. Isn't that fun?
Yes, I am very impressed.
Yeah, and lastly, the picture with spaceship, blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right, so there's what he uses. Pen cap, tape, manila folders.
This makes me feel like a worthless human being. Like I can't even look around my house and figure out a decent dinner, let alone figure out how to build a spaceship. I mean, what is the matter with me? And I oh my gosh. And we got so much stuff in this house. We got so much between toys and boxes
seriously.
and computer hardware. I should be able to build a spaceship. And I can't even make a chicken dinner.
Really? Yeah. Chicken dinner. You made a pretty good chicken dinner the other night.
I did. I made an awesome chicken lunch.
You maybe should try a spaceship.
That turned into an amazing chicken lunch. So that was actually...
Oh, I thought you were pointing to my wine.
No.
Okay. The next award goes to...
Brian 2040.
Woohoo! He gets the Descent Project Award.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I made his last award something having to do with Descent. That is his operating system. How come I don't have a better picture of that?
Better put it would be his
Descent
Linux distribution.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Well, you called it operating system, but yeah.
Well, it's OS.
Oh, yeah. His name, yeah.
Descent OS?
You got
right?
it. Yeah, you got it.
All right. So he's going to be coding, finding a job. And then he also mentions the weight loss. He wants to lose another 30 pounds by September. He's lost 75 pounds so far, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And
check this out, Ange. So say you wanted to know, I don't know, more about Descent OS. Turns out that Descent OS was my Linux distribution pick last week. Because
wow.
he finally made it to the DistroWatch page. So now he's over on DistroWatch.
Wow.
And so I made it official. I made it my Linux distro pick. But, watching Brian work on this in the chat room has been very, very fun.
Yeah.
Just seeing him work on these different things. And now seeing he's had some really good ideas, too.
Not only that, but I think... unless he's just flattering me, I have contributed some backgrounds that are going to come stock with some of the Descent
Oh, shut
OS.
your face, really?
Yeah. Some of my photography might make it into the background.
Well, I believe a well-known Mr. Cheese Bacon in the chat room is also working on some art things for him. Yeah, so
we're one big happy JB family here.
It's interesting. We've watched him develop in the chat room, and now he's worked with some different resources from the chat room. It is really cool to see it all come together. So that's an awesome summer project, Brian.
Yeah, so he's also working on two coding projects. One is a Jupyter Broadcasting lens for Ubuntu's Unity, where you can search for JB videos and watch them easier. That is such a cool idea. The other one is for KDE, which is a live stream widget, which opens up the live stream as a KDE widget. Both are obviously open source and hosted at my GitHub repository, which is github.com/DescentOS.
Awesome.
So, there we go.
Next award goes to
Scott Wears. He gets the Community Help Award.
Okay.
He has created several different websites for his community that will cover a broad range of topics about the community. It's an estate of 1,400 houses, and I think this is really cool. I am a former homeowners association manager, so something like this is really neat, especially to put up a website.
Oh, yeah. That is great for that.
But for 1,400 houses, we had 197.
This is what's awesome about geeks.
Seriously.
Because you get geeks involved in stuff, and they're like, oh, you guys have been doing it like this? Well, let me make that way easier for you.
Right.
I love it.
Cool. And then he has a couple other community projects that he's working for working on in the UK.
Yeah.
All right. The next award goes to Harry Young 1990.
For Survival is Key.
Survival is Key. Now this is hilarious. He started a blog called How to Stay Alone at Home for 6 weeks and Survive.
I was just watching App Picks FauxShow and got reminded about next week's awards. The moment I decided to start a blog called How to Stay Alone at Home for 6 weeks and Survive. Background is that my girlfriend will be offshore internship for 6 weeks, and I'll be alone with just my 2 cats, my computer, and way too much space. Add to that, a renter who wants you out, and you have no plan without making a final call, and you should get interesting stories. I'm not yet sure if I'm going to blog in English as I currently plan to switch to German.
Because he's doing English. Because that is I took a screenshot of his blog, and it is in English. I was able to read it.
So he's documenting an interesting thing. I notice it too.
It's really cool.
You don't ever get to notice it because you never are left
accusations right here.
Well, I think you'll agree. Are you ever left in the house by yourself?
Okay, yeah.
When are you left in the house by yourself?
Dude, you've driven to California, twice? You went to Vegas without me when I got pregnant with Dylan.
Son,
let me...
I was pregnant while you were...
Everybody knows Dylan is...
what I'm talking about...
That sounded bad. Okay, literally...
I experienced something that you never experienced, is you leave with yourself and both kids, and the house is very empty.
Yes.
Now, I consider this to be amazing, but...
I always have the kids with me.
I don't blog about it. What I do is I run out in the garage and do studio and do podcasts. That's what I do. But the blogging thing, it is a very big change.
Sometimes I leave the house so you can do that.
Yeah. Jupyter Broadcasting is very fortunate. But I'm saying it's a very big switch when you've lived with somebody and they've been in your space and they're gone all of a sudden. Your brain just kind of becomes adapted to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, HW Killer, thank you. He says, Dylan is too much of a Chris clone to not be his. Which is absolutely right. Like, at the second family event that we went to after Dylan was born, Chris, very loudly, so everybody could hear it, say, yeah, at least I know I didn't cheat. Because he didn't come out of me? I mean... Okay. All right. Well,
Next award goes to...
Leon. He gets the Weatherlands Award.
Okay.
Wait, go to that. Yeah, Weatherlands. Because he does a weather app for the Netherlands. For bikers. Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
It is cool. He has 4 summer projects. He wants to finish his cafe racer bike. I hope I said that right. He's adding features to his weather site for bikers in the Netherlands because, they don't really drive a lot. They have a lot of biking roads, and it's nice. Finishing my Discus alternative / clone, which he's got at github.com/LeonB/pow. Wow.
Now, discuss is a...
Oh, is that discuss, not discus? Okay. It's not a fish.
It is. It is a very cool fish. It is it's the comment system we use over at JupiterBroadcasting.com. So when you
Bronwyn says, at least we know Faux Chris Nanch Paddle will never be on an episode of Maury.
Jeez.
Thanks. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, like the comments we use, like over Jupiter Broadcasting, those are powered by Discuss.
Okay.
Which just had a great upgrade.
Yeah.
But word on him for making an open source alternative. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Or
and
clone.
then starting with V3 of a jukebox / voting system. I don't know what you mean by that. So, but that is awesome.
Like do you remember that Facebook app where people could vote on which track they wanted to play?
No. Oh, the DJ one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Probably kind of like that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Next award goes to...
Sibojar. He gets the Reading is Good Award.
Oh, I thought he made an awesome Roku app.
Look what he did. Well, he did make an awesome Roku app for us.
Yeah.
He took that one submission,
Right.
Creepy Uncle's and
example.
did exactly what I asked. This is brief and shows all of his projects. So, project 1, read at least the first book by the end of summer and the remaining 2 by the end of the year. And that's great because more
of Lord of the Rings.
More people. Oh, is that what that is?
I think. Oh, maybe not.
No, I don't think so.
No, Stephen King books. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, you should read like 8 books a year at least.
Gosh,
general.
I
that's what
I regret not figuring out how great books are earlier.
I know, right?
Because it's only until I started using Audible that I realized I effing love books. I was reading them, I was consuming them in the wrong format.
Right.
But being able to consume them while I am an ADD person and I need to do more than I can't just sit down and read a book.
Diagnosed.
I cannot just read a book.
Yeah.
That is too much unitasking.
I can. Unitasking?
Yeah.
Is that even such a thing? I love it.
Yeah.
Unitasking.
It is. Reading a book, it drives me crazy.
See, I like reading a book right before bed.
I totally get why it would be great. I wish I could do it.
Yeah.
But with an audiobook,
like actually reading.
Audiobook,
on my iPad.
I can do something else. And now I just burn through books.
We can't talk this much for every submission.
Nope. Okay. Next award goes to...
Wait, whoa, I'm not done. Upgrade my main systems not pictured from Ubuntu 10.4 or 10.04 to something more modern. Project number 2, learn Python, C#, Git, which he's done, I guess. A subversion. By the end of the year, also learn C++ and Perl, which is a lot. So now I understand why you're only going to read 3 books starting now.
I don't want to be a jerk, but first of all, you should listen to Coda Radio. Second of all,
yeah, if you haven't found Coda Radio yet, that's one for you.
If you're over on Jupiter Broadcasting, we have a new affiliate, and if you go to the very bottom of our website where all our affiliate links are down there, Code School.
Oh, you can't see it.
Nah, it's all right.
Fail.
I'll go over to Code School. Code School is the way to learn this stuff. It's programming by doing, and you already said you got Git down. They were giving the Git lessons away for free. They're giving a lot of their first lessons away for free. And let me tell you guys, as a production person, the quality of their production here is super good. The value is high. If you want to learn something, go use that Code School link at the bottom of our website, and Jupiter Broadcasting gets a kickback, and you get to learn a little programming.
It's a really cool setup there. Mm-hmm. And the final project is find a new apartment and the related sub project of packing up everything I own to move. Yeah. I hate packing.
Yeah. God. Yeah. Oh, man. All right. Next award goes to...
TR. He gets the Big Conversion Award.
Okay, I like that name. I like the name, the Big Conversion.
All right. He's going to turn his church to Linux.
Whoa, that is a big conversion.
Yeah. So he's going to do a couple variations of Mint to see what the church likes. And, it's really cool. So He says that is the beginning of my open source church project, and he's working on other aspects of bringing churches into the Libre world of open source.
We'll talk about a great place to use open source.
Seriously.
From a moral standpoint, but also from a financial standpoint. Right?
Right.
So that's awesome.
And then this was a second picture of that image being the background of an operating system.
Now I know we can't talk on all of these.
Yeah.
So I'll stop doing this.
Okay, go ahead. No. Oh man. Okay.
Do you remember when we went to my grandpa's church because he was setting up Linux there? Yeah.
Yes.
My grandpa did the same thing.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
It's a great spot for it.
And you know what I am finding in this last week is that there are a lot of people that watch Jupiter Broadcasting first for laughs and then for FauxShow. And I just think that is such an interesting combination.
Huh.
I don't know. But it works. And of course, some of them are FauxShow first and then last. All right.
Next award goes
to Tyler. Because Tyler, I didn't see an alternate nick in your email or
he goes
or
by
your email
Tyler.
name. Well, no, this isn't Tyler Condulo, Tyler.
Oh.
Yeah. In fact, I don't know if I got one from Condulo.
Well, all right. So who is this?
Okay. Well, Tyler.
Streets beware.
Streets beware. He is 20 years old, but does not have a driver's license, but would like to get one.
Oh my gosh. Is that his car?
Huh? Well, let's read.
My summer project this year is to actually get off my butt and get my license. I'm 20 years old and I actually held off getting my permit until I had a sustainable job last March. And even then, I still haven't gotten much of a chance to do it while practice, but I have done a whole lot of practice driving. I wouldn't really worry about it too much, man. Just get in it. I always couldn't have done a whole... Seriously. It's really not that bad. It's easy.
If we do another Fisher history, we would talk about how he drove...
Save it for the history.
All right. Next week?
Sure.
Episode 99, Fisher history.
I just want to say, who is this again? Tyler? Tyler, let me talk to you. As a man who's now in his 30s, I have been in the place where I've had access to a Cadillac like that, and I did not jump in time to be able to make that my main driver. You, sir, you must move. You must seize the moment. That is an awesome car. That is an awesome car. That is badass. I love those. I think that's a late 80s Caddy. My grandparents.
Hold on.
Is that the one that has the digital dash and it does the auto leveling? I love the one. I love that car.
I also decided to include a couple of pictures of my Cadillac. Yes, I already have a car picked out. This thing also survived a storm the week after I got it, too. Well, you know, I'll save my comment on that for Fisher history next week.
Okay. All right.
We have quite a history with cars.
I got to say, though, Tyler, get going, man. And I want to see you driving the car. Oh, man, I want to live vicariously through you while you are driving that car. All right, next award goes to...
Wait, he has another summer project.
Oh.
My other summer project is setting up my Raspberry Pi to run Quassel Core headless, essentially being my persistent IRC machine. I know my use for the Raspberry Pi isn't exactly interesting, different, or exciting, but when I heard about the Pi, that was the first thing I immediately thought of using it for.
Yeah.
Am I also considering using it for an IRC bot for my personal IRC channel
Why not?
too?
When they're like $35.
Right. And then also, my third summer project is to save up enough money to buy an unlocked GSM version of the Samsung Galaxy Nexus directly from the Google Play Store. Well, once it comes back up on the store with Jelly Bean. And crippled search functionality, thanks Apple.
Chat room's coming in with an instant update. Scooter Z says that is Tyler Condulo. So, in other words, you screwed up. You screwed up.
Okay, well, I fail.
Good.
Because you didn't put your... But I'm glad because that means I didn't miss your submission because I was afraid of that. I know you were really excited for it today.
Next award goes to...
Okay. Marcus P. Baird.
Marcus Beard.
He gets the... Baird.
I just see that as Beard.
He gets the Strolling Award. Now, he...
Hold on. And it's better as Marcus Beard, let's be honest.
No. He submitted a winter project. See how... Yeah. And... So he took a stroll. Now, I don't know how this is your project. I don't know if it's been something that you've been wanting to do, but he took a 40-minute walk on this coastal walkway.
Nice. That looks like a good spot to go for a walk.
Yeah. Yeah. So that is his summer project.
Very nice.
Winter project. All right. Shane Kufel gets the Ubuntu for the win. Do you see all these Linux-related submissions? Isn't that awesome?
And yeah,
aren't you proud?
I am proud.
All right, I'm proud. I'm proud that people that watched last, also.
Wow, this is so funny.
Why?
Keep going.
No.
I could tell you about it. You know why I could tell you? You know why I can tell you about what Shane's project is? Because it was my Linux Action Show software pick of the week last week, as I picked Shane's Dolphin plugin.
Oh my gosh!
Everybody,
that's awesome.
Everybody knows about Dropbox, right?
Yeah.
Everybody knows about Dropbox.
Yeah.
But the problem is on Linux, if you are not running GNOME, Dropbox integration is not as good as it should. Well, there's been a few different attempts to fix this, but Shane is the one that's really nailed it. He's come up with this great way. It uses a built-in mechanism in KDE to send off commands to the Dropbox command line client. So you can do all this kind of integrated Dropbox stuff that you should be able to do, but just isn't available for KDE. So I made it my Linux Action Show pick this week because I was impressed with it. But Shane's also made the Jupiter Broadcasting Android app in the Android Marketplace. Yeah, and he's done other stuff. I know.
We need a page that outlines all of our users.
It is too cool.
Viewers and their contributions.
Well, that's what this show is. That's what this show is.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
It is just too awesome.
Wow.
And he's a frequenter in the live chat room,
too. If you've done something for Jupiter Broadcasting, go to the Wikia and add it and put your name.
You know, that's a great point. There's some folks in the chat room that maintain an awesome Wikia page.
Hey, you know what? Just go on there and type, my name is Rakai. I mod the chat room. I manage the Minecraft server. Whatever,
Yeah.
I'm Alan. I host everything.
Yeah.
And I
do TextNet.
Yeah, and I do TextNet.
That kind of thing.
Okay.
Next award goes.
We're halfway through.
Well, we're going to pick it up now. We're picking it up because it's getting...
Oh. And he has it in 20 different languages.
We got to blaze through these, Ange.
Okay. Mail Hauler gets the Good Cause Award. He's a truck driver, and he's not... really good with the computer, but he has managed to help put together some websites for a little girl that has cancer. And so right now the FauxShow is making this aware to everyone. You can go to blessingsforbrie.com if you want to read about her story, and I'm pretty sure there's a donate there. There's also facebook.com/blessingsforbrie.
Wow.
And that's BRI. She just got diagnosed with cancer this year. And she's struggling through some chemotherapy and stuff.
Oh, it's so sad.
It is sad, but I'm proud to be able to announce it on the show.
Yeah, and that is an incredibly respectable summer project.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
blessingsforbrie.com.
Yep.
Next award goes to
Brother Lou gets the This Drone Runs Linux. So he's a university student in mechanical engineering.
Okay.
This might be your Runs Linux for next week.
Maybe, actually, yeah.
So one of the requirements for graduating is a final year project. His team of partners will be building and himself will be building an autonomous drone. It will take off, follow a series of commands and waypoints, and land on its own.
If this guy keeps this up, he's going to be a news story on Unfilter. That's what yeah.
It will be powered by Linux, Arch to be exact, and
awesome.
running on Raspberry Pi if they are available. I am in charge of the control and interface systems. This will include coding the controller logic in C++ and the interface in Java to be loaded on an Android tablet.
Wow.
Also, part of the project is to try to use free and open source software through the entire span of the project. So far, the only lacking component is a good CAD software. Everything else is available and well supported. Some great tools that I have found are OpenFOAM for CFD analysis, Skylab or Scilab, I'm not sure how to say that, as a MATLAB equivalent, OpenVSP from NASA for quick prototyping of drone designs, and NASA has some awesome open source projects on code.nasa.org. Look, he could be on SciByte. I recommend anyone to have a look. Oh, and the images were done in Blender, and and this is the only one of several designs proposed.
Wow!
I picked this one because it looked the coolest.
Who is this?
Brother Lou.
Brother Lou, you need to email this into Linux Action Show. This is awesome.
Yeah, seriously, I know, right?
When you get this
you need to pimp the FauxShow in the last.
I guess
because this episode, even audio only, even though it's fairly visually heavy.
Oh yeah.
Audio only would be still really entertaining.
Yeah, this is a great little. I love sort of the bridging of everything from the Raspberry Pi to open source to aerial drones. It's very cool.
Didn't you talk about drones on Unfilter recently?
Well, we do frequently, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It seems to be a subject.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Murphy gets the Star Trek Summer Award.
Oh, I love it already.
Weird. Murphy and Star Trek?
What?
All right. So one of his major writing goals for over the summer is to continue writing the continued adventures of the starship Atlantica and her crew. And currently, I'm in the process of revamping the ship with an all-new look, a few new crew members, and all new adventures.
This is awesome. So he's doing this in the Star Trek Online Foundry.
Yeah.
And if we have people watching who don't know what the Star Trek Online Foundry is Murphy goes in there and makes these playable missions for people. And these are missions that are like dialogue based, that have or all these storyline based that are very very good
and sequential.
Yes,
I bet.
Yes, and very well liked, very well received.
Yeah. So he's also working on writing his own time travel series called Nico. I hope I said that right. This series he's working on is outlining. Right now features the hologram Nico from the 31st century as he explores time, space, and other realities, finding off baddies who
affect the timeline. Yeah.
Yeah. So his other major project is just relaxing this summer by watching a bunch of new sci-fi shows on Netflix.
Good man.
Yep. I've started with Doctor Who, which he's really enjoying. Which is cool because
that's a rabbit hole.
Yeah, a lot of people say they really like it. I haven't gotten into it yet. Anyway, and once he's done with that, he'll be on to another great sci-fi show, and he's taking recommendations on what to watch next.
I'm going to put it in there. I just asked him in the IRC chat room if he has seen the Star Trek animated series. I know he's a huge Star Trek guy. I'm sure he has.
Yeah.
Those are on Netflix, and if you haven't seen them, they are Star Trek like you've never seen it before.
Also, chat room, now that you're up, now is the time to recommend different sci-fi series to him while I read the rest of the submission.
Murphy says he has only 2 more episodes of TOS to go.
Okay. Other than that, that's basically it. Might be working on a few other things that I'm really looking forward to this summer is the Las Vegas Star Trek Convention. It will be my first time at a Star Trek convention, and I can't wait to see what it's like and to meet more fellow Trekkies and even get to meet some other members of Jupiter Force while down there.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, that would be cool. So that is his project.
Next award goes to
Rikai. Rikai gets the new MCLP award.
Those are words.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, so it's the new Minecraft Let's Play.
Okay.
So his summer project is actually becoming a Let's Play person for Minecraft. It was inspired by his awesome friends over there at Jupiter Broadcasting headquarters, as well as a lot of the Let's Players, LPers, that he's been watching over the past year on YouTube in his free time. And then, let's see. I'm going to read it as he wrote it. As some of you guys know, I've been unemployed for a while, and I've had a lot of free time to fill in the time between that tedious job hunting when I'm not busy doing Jupiter-related things. Us. So I decided that instead of wasting that time browsing Reddit, good man, I'd follow in the footsteps of the people I looked up to, Jupiter Broadcasting, Day 9, Mindcrack, etc., and make some independent content.
Wow.
He originally started back in March, but due to circumstances beyond his control and being unhappy with the quality, he gave it a rest, and then he got started again back in July.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rikai's making his own shows?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So they're Minecraft, his YouTube channel is mostly focused, it's YouTube.com/Rikai LP. It's focused mostly on video game commentary and content commonly known in the community as Let's Play. And then he says, "What can I say? It's helping to fill a hole in my heart left by Lotso, which I miss very much." So, anyway, and then whoa.
That's funny. I'll tell the guys. I'll be like, guys, Rikai misses Lotso so much he's starting his own show, and because they still ask about Rikai.
Oh yeah,
Justin just asked me a few weeks ago, how's Rikai doing?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So he says he's gained a lot of subscribers and support in a very short amount of time. 54 subscribers and 1,061 views.
Boom!
As of sending this, which was a couple days ago, which has really raised my spirits a lot. Who knows? Maybe someday I'll be able to make a living out of doing something I absolutely love doing, like you amazing folks over at JB.
Geez, Rikai needs to come on and do like a radio show on the JB radio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
About Minecraft or something?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so again, here at the top there, youtube.com/Rikai LP. You can go subscribe to him and watch some of his videos.
Long-time community member. Also helps us with the browser extensions.
Oh yeah, he wrote both of those browser extensions.
The Firefox and the
Chrome, which should be in the
which have been one of the has just been one of the greatest things that have been for us because it lets us take contributions through the affiliate networks, which is awesome for us. Helps us stay independent. Next award goes to
Mario. This he gets the Yes Award.
He gets the Yes Award, huh?
Yep.
Hold on, the Yes with the.
Yeah. Well, not a Minecraft, not a Creepers.
Oh.
But okay, so he. Let's read what he said. He says, "My summer project is to put more stuffs on the internet. I thought it would begin by editing this video, which I wanted to do for some time now. If you're short on time, you can play the second half. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead.
Do you have it?
I have it.
Okay.
I enjoyed it thoroughly. So here it is. Oh.
Unboxing. Assassin's Creed Revelations. How do you open without breaking? Oh, nice removable glue points. Ta-da!
Oh.
Dubstep in videos is like bacon in food. Makes everything better. It raises the logo. Oh my gosh! It raises the logo. Can I open it by raising the?
Best unboxing ever.
Oh my gosh! Where is the soundtrack? I can find the soundtrack. They promised me a soundtrack. The soundtrack didn't hide in the actual game box. And I have dug up my original
Oh my god.
Discman.
Oh my god.
I haven't used it in like 10 years and it still works. It's spinning. I hear the music. I can play it for you. You know, copyright and all that. But maybe I can sing it for you.
Nice. He captures it well. That's pretty.
Art. Who doesn't like art? Really beautiful landscape.
Find it. There it is. Nice.
The second page.
It's very beautiful.
Picture of Ezio. Let's see if I can make myself look more like that.
Nice.
He wants to look like that.
He's got utensils up his sleeves. This is awesome.
I know, right?
What's he wearing? What's that?
He's trying to look like
He's
that
all
guy.
dressed up. He's all dressed up. That looks good. That looks good, sir.
And he's
shooting a mirror, right?
Nothing is true.
Nothing is true. Where is he going? Where is he going? What's he doing?
And everything. is permitted.
It kind of looks like the. Did he make that for us?
No, he said in this thing that he's been wanting to edit it for a while, so I imagine it's not.
I know
it's not new, but
it only
he
has 2
edited
views.
Well, it's not listed. So those 2 views are mine.
Wow.
Because I watched it earlier.
You had to laugh your butt off to watch.
Oh my gosh. I mean, that is great.
You're sitting up in your office.
I would love to see more submissions like that. Like, that was just so great.
That was very funny. And you know what? Some of that stuff really, you got to risk putting yourself out there in order to be funny. And he pulled it off very well.
Yeah, that was great. So
all right.
I think the chat room enjoyed it.
Yeah, they
There's
did.
some of the remarks.
I was watching them as we go. All right, next, you should list that. He gets some good views.
Yeah.
Next award goes to
Power 543. He gets the Our Film Star Award.
Okay.
So he says, and let's see, his project is my I can't talk. My Stargate Universe fan film, Stargate Universe Distant Hope. It's an original story with original characters taking place in the first half of season 1 and incorporating key events and themes from the series while maintaining its own original narrative. The story follows a Major Liam Hunt, an Air Force observer who was sent to help Icarus base in solving the 9th Chevron. Wow, I don't even know what he's talking about. Who then gets thrown onto Destiny and has to come to terms with his loss and deal with an almost insurmountable scenario. We see him as his high and lows and all throughout the narrative, the camera and style of Stargate universe.
Wow.
So
he goes on to say his teaser's already had 1,500 views, which is awesome.
Whoa.
So congrats to him. He said the full-length trailer should be out in the next 2 weeks, and the complete movie in a few weeks after that. In October, I hope to get started on my second Stargate Space fan film. Wow.
Yeah. No, and we've seen his videos before. And this is the Distant Hope teaser.
And one man trying to survive.
Major Liam Hunt, 22.
Wow, look at that.
This week I learned that we colonize planets. I started this new assignment and somehow ended up on this ship, so far away from home. Can't even imagine my first week as an astronaut. Hard to top that.
What an ambitious idea.
Yeah. So he's going to college right now for filmography. So
hit pause because the audio keeps playing on that one.
Oh. Okay.
That is so. First of all, good green screen work. Did you see that? I was impressed by that.
Yes. And here is the.
There's the
rest of
URL
his
there
submission
where you
there.
can go check that out. That's awesome. Fan films are great and a true passion project.
So yeah, there are links down there. Unfortunately, they're not like really easy. Oh, here's one: Facebook.com/S as in Sam SGU Distant Hope.
Yep.
Facebook.com/SGU Distant Hope.
Stargate Universe Distant Hope.
Yep.
There you go.
And then here are some just some pictures that he sent in.
Oh, all right.
And this is actually so he's not this guy that you saw in the video there, but he is the guy behind the camera here.
Okay, now I want to.
I recognize his hair.
I want to know what green screen he's using because his green screen's actually not that good, but it looks good. You know, I mean, look at ours, right? It's just as wrinkled as ours is right now, but yeah. I mean, he's doing. When you have a wrinkled green screen and you still manage to pull off a good key, you obviously are using good software. That's the indicator you're using good software. So I just like to know what he's using. All right, next award goes to?
The next award goes to Dreams Void.
Dreams Void.
And he gets the Picture or It Didn't Happen award.
How would you pronounce that phonetically? Poidoi?
Poda?
Poda. He gets the Poda award.
So his summer project, he says, as people have seen with the desk awards, I am basically working off of a TV dinner tray for a desk. So my summer project this year is to get a custom desk made as the space available is stupidly small.
You see that? He's got a Rode Podcaster right there. That's what that white mic is a Rode Podcaster.
Yeah.
That Rode Podcaster is at least a $200 mic.
Well,
he's got a $200 mic.
It's not finances. He's designing his own desk.
Oh, respect.
Yeah. Respect. Yeah, that's damn right. Respect. All right, but he does Army of Stickmen, which is a Minecraft LP series.
Okay.
So you can find Army of Stickmen. I think I have links on the next screen. So he's doing editing videos, etc. Looking to do a few little reviews and stuff. He has dreamsvoid.com, which if you recall has Jupiter Broadcasting.
Good man.
Yeah. And he would love to get a new look for Army of Stickmen website, but that one has varied content written and video, and I'm having issues choosing how it should look. Also, as the site is based on WordPress, I kind of want to keep it that way. So if you have suggestions, put them in the chat room right now. Last year's project was for him to get a job, and he's doing that as a caretaker for his little brother.
Okay.
But now he's hoping to get back into college on a media production course. Because he's editing videos as a hobby, and he would love to learn how to do it better.
Good skill.
Which is awesome. And too bad you don't live nearby here and you can intern.
With the internet, video skills are an amazing ability to have because every company now has videos on their website.
Yep. So you can go to stickr.me, that's stickar.me, or dreamsvoid.com for shiny buttons.
Awesome.
The next award goes to Fancy Nerd. He gets the Clean Desk Award.
He's making the project. Is this the project, cleaning his desk?
Yeah. Before, after, and then awesome black light that he installed
Okay, I love the black light.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. And
First of all, that picture on the left reminds me of like Jeremy's desk.
Oh, I thought of Flatmos.
They don't know who that is though.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
anyway. And I love the background behind your desk.
Check out on the picture on the right top. He's watching last week's FauxShow with the fireworks, 4th of July.
Yep.
I like the fireworks background.
I do too. Yeah, we can do it for the New Year.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
But anyway,
I
that
like
is
the
really
plant.
awesome.
Look at the plant action there, and that lamp.
I know.
I like those lamps that give off that nice warm look. Not that fluorescent look.
Yep, awesome submission. Oh,
Me.
oh my gosh, look at that.
The next award goes to me.
You know, I at one point I decided that hosts couldn't get their own awards, but he really wanted to submit one, so I let him. So he gets the Epic Garden Award.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, this is great. I get an award.
My summer project is a new garden I started with my wife. This one.
That's her.
Wait. Not that there's another one. Okay, I'm the only one so far. Okay. Whoa, not my face. There. Okay. You can see pictures of it here. Imager.com/A/F7P XT#0.
Yeah, everybody's gonna go there right away.
I know, right? Just repeat that a couple times.
To look at more pictures of my garden.
I've attached some images too, per the rules of the FauxShow.
So this is the square foot gardening approach, where you break off into 4x4 squares your garden. And
You break off a 4x4 garden into 1x1 squares.
Okay. A little bit of a difference there.
Yeah, there's math.
The details I don't get involved with. But anyways, as you can see from the aerial photo there that she decided to include, is that essentially you have different things, different squares get different assignments. And the whole idea is this was just my attempt to learn how to garden.
Yeah.
Like, I already screwed things up.
Yeah.
I put too much coffee in the garden.
Yeah. Well,
Turns out you can put coffee in your garden.
Well, okay, no, back up. We have a slug problem, and my mom owns a restaurant where she serves coffee all day. Coffee is a good deterrent for slugs. So
Angela, what we have is a declared battle with slugs, and I will do anything to stop the slug incursion on my garden. And if laying down coffee grounds is one of those steps, I will take that step. But I did too many coffee grounds, and so I think I threw off the pH in my dirt. so my tomato plants aren't happy.
All right. Well, so these are old pictures. I can tell because all the plants are healthy.
I include newer pictures. You just decided not to include the newer pictures.
No.
There you go. Look at that. There you go.
All right. We have a tomato coming from one of the tomato flowers.
We have a lot of tomatoes.
Really? I haven't been out there.
Each plant has tomatoes growing on it.
This is his project. You know, mainly. I mean, like.
You're good support. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. No. I mean, you definitely. But each plant has is now growing tomatoes. But here's what I did, and it is almost sickly looking. You guys, I added coffee to it. Coffee grounds, because slugs hate coffee grounds and plants love caffeine. And my garden exploded, right? Everything just started growing like crazy. And I thought, well, if I can get rid of slugs with coffee and my garden does really good with coffee, then more coffee
more better
would be better. I was wrong on that account. And now I have black leaves.
So if you recall, I'm the one that put together the garden.
There's Angela showing her boobs.
You took the picture.
Well, because your boobs are in the picture.
Well, anyway, I put the garden together and went shopping with him and stuff and helped him plant. But yeah.
But now I have been curating said
garden. He's
garden.
been the maintainer.
Yeah. And so now, actually, that picture was great, because now what I'm going to do is, and unless somebody in the audience tells me not to do this, I'm going to take the ash from the barbecue and put that back in there. First of all, slugs don't like the ash. So you can see in the background there, Angela, just past her boobs is the barbecue. Yeah. And I will take I'll take the ash from the barbecue and put that in the garden, and that actually will sort of bring it back down to a neutral pH, I believe. Overall, though, the plants are being real troopers. And honestly, this first year, I'm not kidding, I meant to screw it up. Like Like I wanted to just learn the ropes, so that way when the economy collapsed in 2013 and 2014, we have some way to eat. Also, you see the very top right there, that's spinach. You know what I learned? You know what I learned today?
What?
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Our spinach is done.
What do you mean done?
It's done. It's going into seeding mode. It's going to grow long and tall and start seeding.
Oh.
And it's done.
And then we can plant those seeds?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't eat any of that spinach.
No, the slugs ate a bunch though. The slugs thought it was delicious.
All right.
Okay,
well,
the chat room says don't do that. The ash is a good idea, but you know what would make it better is coffee. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So there you go. That's my garden, and that's been my project that I've been working on. That's one of the things I'm working on off air that you guys don't get to see.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Well, so last month we were like, let's hurry up and put out the Jupiter Signal because Coder Radio is premiering.
And we want to let everybody know
it premiered last month in the beginning of June. So we got that thing out fast.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys recall, but we had a moment where I was like, we're not putting this out. You know, no, we're not.
The FauxShow.
You're off a week.
You found out in the FauxShow.
Yeah, and he's like, no, we are. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm going to beat your ass after the show then. You're going to explain a couple things, and I'm going to take your name. So anyway, we have not put out the Jupiter Signal this month yet, but it will be coming out. So if you want to see what's going on at Jupiter Broadcasting, stuff behind the scenes that we don't necessarily air either in during, or post shows, you can go to bit.ly/Jupiter Signal, and it's just one monthly email.
Tells you what's
at
going
any time
on.
of the month, but it's only once a month.
Yeah. Honestly, what it is Ange and I wait, and we're like,
oh, here's something to announce.
we got enough to talk about now. Like we collect stuff. Like it gets to the point where throughout the month, I text message Angela like, oh, we definitely got to talk about this in the Signal. Like,
honestly, I wish he would text message
dude,
me.
I text message. Whatever.
Okay, you did once.
Dude,
once, dude.
Twice this month.
What?
First of all,
No.
I want to talk about the Coder Radio app that we're working on, and then the other
News to me.
The other thing I want to talk about in the Jupiter Signal is the Jupiter Broadcasting radio station we're working on.
Oh, you guys, if you're tuning out, stick around because I still have to tell you what next month's awards are.
Okay, what are next month's awards?
But first, we have to do the Jupiter Mail Sack.
Mail sack. Mail sack. All right,
Because we don't have sleeping kids. All right. Here's what we got.
All right.
Daxum. He says,
I got $100 as a gift certificate for doing a great job at work. Since you're all doing a great job, I figured I'd just pass along my gift to you. Woo! Wow.
So
thank you.
That donation came in last night, and I was just blown away.
That is so generous.
Blown away by that. Like, I can't even imagine. Like, that is so nice and generous.
It is. And it really,
thank you.
We don't make a big deal about the donations.
We don't.
But it
I
really
will
helps.
I mean, like that is really cool. And it's on the
There have been times where it has literally come down to donations have made it or broke it for us. I mean, and so thank you, Daxum, for doing that. I mean, I can't imagine getting an extra $100 check from work and thinking I'm not going to keep
the first
this.
thing is
that is so awesome
because you earned it, but then you decided to pass it on. Like it's
oh my god, awesome. I am verklempt right now. I am verklempt.
All right, well, go to my screen while you're verklempt. So the JupiterBroadcasting.com / you can go to the donate button, which is /support-us.
No, it's just JupiterBroadcasting.com/donate.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, his thing is right there.
Oh, okay. He's on the recognition wall. Good.
Yeah, he's on the recognition wall.
Everybody that donates, if you leave a message, we have a recognition wall. And put your link in there. First of all, it just gives you a little plug.
Yep.
But also gives you a good SEO ranking. It helps.
Yeah, you can go to daxm.net. That's his website that he wanted publicly listed. So.
What else is... Okay. So the mail sacks... Wow. That's awesome. Thank you, Daxum.
Okay.
And go check out his website.
All right. So the next mail sack is a little more than a week ago. I wrote an article about Coder Radio, and it got almost 3,000 hits. Keep up the good work. And Nicholas says that.
Nicholas, the Linux journalist. He goes by the Linux journalist in the Linux Action Show subreddit over at linuxactionshow.reddit.com.
The link is in the chat room under my face. Right there.
Right there.
Under my face, right? Get it? My face. But I'm also my face on this computer. My face. I linked it right there. Let's give him a couple more hits.
Okay.
All right. The next thing is, hey
Email.
guys.
Those are emails.
Emails. I'm the Raspberry Pi guy who made the video you were showing on the last weekend. Yeah. I was away on holiday, so I've only just seen it. I thought you would like to know that I'm a huge fan of LAS and TechSnap. TechSnap is especially useful as I implemented and maintain the system in place for distributing Raspberry Pi root file system images, so need to be aware of the latest security vulnerabilities. And that is from Liam.
He says TechSnap is especially useful as I implement and maintain.
I just read that.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Isn't that cool? We get the coolest emails, you guys.
The Linux Action Show has gotten to this point now where I do things and those people watch. Like, it doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
Like, it's just random.
And I mean, for crying out loud, all your picks are our viewers.
It's crazy. None of that was planned ahead of time.
Yeah.
None of it.
Well, these are all my picks, from my email, not his.
Part
mine.
of the thing is I don't see, and in fact, I was up in Angela's office today while she was working on this. She's like, all right, you got to go because I'm working on the FauxShow boards. You can't see these.
You can't see, yeah.
So that's awesome.
So, all right. So that is that. So let's...
Thank you. So the way the mail sack works is if you send it in, we're monitoring all the different sources, and some of them, they might not make it into the show, but they make it here.
Yep. Okay. So,
the next award show.
The next award show is August 8th, which is the second Wednesday of August. I want to know what your dream job is. Tell me about it and show me a picture. You can Google it. You can create your own picture. You can create your own video like that one guy did.
That'd be awesome.
Infinite Chaos. Wait, no, that was not him. That was the PowerPoint. Who is the?
No, this is gonna
Okay,
be this
well,
will be a trick because we want people to send in pictures if they can because we like to show pictures. Do Google image searches count? Like if you think of your job, can you go Google image search? Or will you accept those?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Mario was the one that sent in that awesome video.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, email Angela at jupiterbroadcasting.com. Remember, brief description because sometimes people don't like to sit through all the text. But I read it. I read it during the show today.
Pictures are awesome though.
But yeah, pictures and just if you could do any job, what would it be?
I got a few ideas.
Yeah. They involve a poll, right? Your face.
Wait, for you or for me? Because if it's for you, then...
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, anyway,
wow. That's it, right?
Okay, well, that is this episode of the Faux Show. Apparently, next week is going to be Fisher history, so we will, think back to some of our fonder memories. We've been together since I was 15, and I'll be 29 this year.
We got a lot to cover.
Almost half my life I've spent with this guy.
Can you imagine?
And
Can you freaking imagine?
Seriously. And then after that, you know what it is?
What?
Episode 100.
Oh, wow.
And I have some pretty good plans for that one.
Cool.
So we will see you the next 2 Wednesdays at least.
You can watch live over jblive.tv on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Pacific, or it's available for download just a couple of hours after that. I almost always say...
Tonight is going to be a little longer because this is a longer show.
But if you're over on Jupiter Broadcasting Thursday mornings, you'll always see the Faux Show posted.
Yep. So that's this episode of the Faux Show. We'll see you next week and the week after and the week after and the week after and the week after.
Don't forget, you can catch recent episodes of The Faux Show on
jupiterbroadcasting.com/Faux Show.
Also, get them on demand in the iTunes store. Search for Faux Show.